Right, well, quite a bit of noise, back on the video. I wasn't going to do this today, I decided to. It's an excuse for a ride out, that's all, not going far. Anyway, we're in town and I've had to go and get me bread loaf and things made, so tell them about the injectors, one thing or another. Now, there's 3 taboos on social media that you must never mention under any circumstance, and that, of course, is religion, politics and driving. So I'm going to break one of them. I'm going to just talk a bit about driving, because what happened was, once again, the other day, coming back from Cherry, there's a little road that goes down, I think I've showed you it, I'm not sure. Anyway, a small car in front, the road had been stoned, it went very slowly, and there's like a triangle, and you can cut across. Well, I always go down to the bottom because it's easier to see. Anyway, this little car turned right, put across the top side of the green, sat there for ages till I was almost at the junction when it pulled out in front of me. I noticed it was driven by an old lady. I hooted and it went on the right side of the road, and it continued for a little way, about 30 miles an hour at 40 limit in front of me, pulled over to the left, put the hazards on, another car went past. It then pulled out, again with its hazards on, till we got stopped at some temporary traffic lights, when the woman behind me got out and told her. Well, I mean, I was a bit concerned, as you can imagine, you know. Anyway, it just got me thinking, because looking at all the videos from all around the world now, it's not just in this country or in America or anywhere, it's all over the world now. And so there must be a reason for it. Other than just people can't drive, there must be a reason for it. And so we've had a look. What is the reason for all these crashes? Apart from the fact that people can't drive. Well, believe it or not, I think one of them is car manufacturers. Because they're making cars a lot wider and bigger. In fact, some of them, I just read in the paper the other day, are actually too wide to fit between the bollards, you know. So they're making all these new cars bigger and wider and wider rather, until they take up more and more of the road. So there's less room to get about, so quite obviously there's more crashes. That's one reason. The other reason, of course, is safety. All modern cars are fairly safe. I don't know if you've seen the field banger doos, especially the DDs. I mean, they're pretty tough things, cars are. And alright, when we have a crash we take the airbags out, but cars with airbags in, you know, they are safer, there's no doubt about it. If you wear a seatbelt properly, I always do actually, except with my mates because they never do, but that's by the by. And I haven't got an airbag like. But most people have airbags, so they feel safer. Now this goes back again to what I was thinking about something, years and years ago, it's alright, the traffic lights are changing, I'm having to think what I'm doing, not a problem. Years ago, they were talking about wearing seatbelts, and I put them in cars actually. Well, funny enough, when I went out without one, you do actually drive more carefully. It's just a mental thing. You actually do drive more carefully if you don't wear a seatbelt. So if you take the airbags out of cars and the seatbelts, people would drive more carefully. It's just a fact. A lot of people disagree with it. Like I said, that's why you never talk about driving. So, and if you notice, I now, because of my circumstances, I normally leave a fairly reasonable gap, even in towns. You'll see most people don't. And especially when they're out of town. And I'll try and show you. I was going to actually bring the other camera. I wasn't going to do this today, but as I say, I had to come out and see my mates. One thing and another, I thought, well, it's such a nice day. And of course, the other thing is, if you just go nice and steady, don't charge up. I mean, that van obviously has got work to do, so he comes past. into a gap that I leave. I don't mind that, that doesn't bother me. But you see, look, it's come past and then it's braking, and then they're braking again at the bottom. Well, if you leave this without a gap, you can just trundle along and you don't have to. And if you look up ahead, well, those traffic lights are at red. Now, as I say, they've now gone to green, so I might not get there. I'm not bothered like, but most people are. Anyway, we're going that way, and all I'm going to do is, I'll switch you off in a minute, and I'm just going out on a bit of road. I was going to wait for the weekend because I've got nothing to do now, but I will just go out of town for a couple of miles. Now we can get out. Another reason for going out, by the way, all the roads in Lincoln are shut now. It's a bit of a problem. Now we're 40 mile an hour, so you do 40, you see. So I now do 40 mile an hour, that car's turning left. So if it slows right up, yeah, I did just have to brake a bit. A little bit over the lights. If they haven't followed me on amber, that's not a problem either. Because the lights are at red for so long. But now it's 40 mile an hour, so do 40 mile an hour, you know. That way, doesn't hold people up. Again, if you notice, I keep a reasonable distance. And one of the bugbears, and I've mentioned this before, you talk to anyone you like, the worst thing that causes accidents is tailgating. I'll guarantee it. And we probably won't find any, but I've seen some horrendous examples. Oh, excuse me, got the window open and it must be a bit of hazy. Oh, it is smelly, something smelly, you can't, never mind. Anyway, I'm following the car, you see, at a decent distance. And doing 40 with a bit of luck it'll put his foot down. There, yeah, now we put the foot down. You might hear me front wheel bearing slightly noise, but now we're doing 50 miles an hour. But you see the speed limit's 60, so what do people do? They close up to the car in front to try and push it on or try and get past, you know. So that's another reason for crashes. We're not talking about driving standards or anything, but looking at all the videos around the world, it appears to be the same everywhere. Now, obviously part of that must be that people are travelling more, aren't they? You know, they're going to, you know, all these airplanes flying people about all day, aren't they? So, maybe it's spread that way. I don't know. Well, I've not travelled. I've only travelled Lincolnshire roads, as I've shown you. That's the other reason for coming out, by the way, is just to show you a little bit of the of our nice countryside. But it is a nice day, as I say, and this is simply an excuse for me to come out. Anyway, we're doing 50, so we don't have to slow up because we're in the 50 limits. So that's alright. It's fairly clear today on this road. Now if you look, car in front slowed up slightly, so I've got to slow up now, keep the distance, that's as close as you want to be, now doing 40 mile an hour, right, I've got my foot off still, I'm not braking, I've got my foot off, you see, so it slows up slightly, and that's about the right distance. If you don't believe me, have a look at the lines on the road. I'll show you some when we get through this village. Right, I'm just going to stop you there, else this could be too long. I'll switch you on again when we get through. And of course there's the obvious one of the distraction of modern technology, isn't there? You know, I mean, we all know that. You're either listening to sat-navs, planning your route, looking at Facebook on your phone, you know, all those things obviously are a cause of it. You know, of all these accidents, they're obviously, well, quite a large contributory factor, I would imagine. That It's the world we live in. Nothing you can do about it. Here you are, look, line of cars, all of them too close, barring that one. Right? I didn't tell you, and I've just had to show you those coming towards me. It's up with showing them. There isn't anyone behind, there often is. But I've been on this road, you know, with only one car about, and it's 50 mile an hour limit. We'll talk about that in a moment, because that's another. Here, look, more cars. Look, there's a bit of a gap between them, but not enough, right? As I say, there's lines on the road up there. Here, it's with me again. It's a nice day, but there must be a lot of pollen in the air. But, you know, I'm getting a scratchy throat. Talk about the water. Inattention, of course, is another thing. Anyway, just to get back to speed, and I've mentioned it before, and the friends have, of all things, even they agree. Right, you can see it's 50 mile an hour on this road. Now, there hardly any cars on it. Now, it's perfectly safe to do 60 mile an hour, even 70 on this bit of road at this moment. So, I'm restricted to 50. Now, what this means is, because you're driving slower than it's safe to do so, you don't pay full attention. Well, it's just a natural thing. You actually have to consciously remember to concentrate. And look at that. I don't know if you saw that, what was it, Punto? It was like 1.5 cars length behind the other one. See? It's all the time by most people. So, we just, as I say, all I'm doing is, we were talking about this with someone the other night. Why is it that suddenly, you know, 2 or 3 years down the line, we're in 3 crashes a day where we only used to get 1? Well, there must be a reason for it, and our road safety partnership, he says, oh, there's no common denominator, they're all different. Oh, there is. There's a simple common denominator, because the drivers driving that the crashes can't. It's that simple, for whatever reason. You see, these cars are keeping a reasonable distance. That one's slowed up, so obviously the one behind has to come closer to it, that's fine. Anyway, the reason I've come out this way again is to show you, look, everything's looking quite tidy, isn't it? So, I think that's enough. I'm sure you'll agree, that's plenty. How long we've got, miles too long over. Anyway, it's quite nice out today, and the road's not too busy at once. You know, I'm actually rather enjoying it. So on that good note, I will leave you and bid you good day.